Hey guys, in today's video, I will go through the ins and outs of inner peaks and give you some tips and tricks on how to make your inner peaks even better. If you guys like the content, consider subscribing and I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, for the first part of the video, I'm going to show you why it's better to have your inner peaks as a part of your inner core instead of your outer walls. So I'm going to show you with only 3 foundations and 3 walls high, just like this. So first I'm going to show you the I'm going to call it the improper way to do things. So if you put all of your inner peaks on the outside, what it does is if someone were to raid you, so they were to get rid of all of these walls, let's just say for fun, your inner peaks would be gone. And that is because all of the stability comes from those walls. So once those walls are gone, which is what the raiders would go for, all of your inner peaks are gone. So now understanding that, let's just go back to when we had the walls up. Now, if we put the triangles on the inside, yes, our peaks aren't as good, but when all the walls get removed, oh sorry, I didn't mean to, okay. Once all the walls get removed, because the inner peaks are on the inside wall, they stay stable and you can still use them once the raiders pummel the wall. This will help you a lot in raid defenses because you will have more area to defend with and you'll be better covered. Okay guys, for the next part of the video, we are going to talk about half peaks. So, what half peaks are is on the corners of your build, you are going to put peaks on them that are half a block down from your normal peaks. This gives you really good cover and it also gives you really nice, like, honestly it's just another option to peek out of. Okay, so I'll show you right now. What you want to do, once you have your 3x3 built up, you want to go all the way to the bottom, put 2 double door frames there, slap down the doors, build up the walls, and we're going to place a window here and a half wall here. So as you can see, because of symmetry, it does that on all the sides. So yeah, now what you're going to do is you're going to place 2 ladders, 1, 2, and once you're up, you want to place a hatch frame there, destroy the half wall, and put the second window on. So once you have that done, you can place the ladder hatch. I prefer to place it here, but you can place it anywhere. So once you're up, you now have these peaks. The last thing to do is to add the vertical embrasures to them, and now you're done. So these gives you insane angles for when raiders come in, and it's honestly just like another alternative, as I already said. So we're going to finish off the inner peaks, just something super simple. And as you can see, you still have other peaks to choose from, but these just give you another option that you can use while getting raided. It's really helpful. Okay guys, for the next part of the video, we are going to focus on adding multi-TC to your builds. So to start, we're going to do the same 3x3 footprint, and then we are going to do wall stacking. So wall stacking is multi-TC, but well, it's just basically multi-TC. I will come up with a video shortly on how to explain it, but for now, there's many other YouTube videos to be able to figure that kind of stuff out. So now you're just going to build up the walls. Yes, I did see this one. Okay, so we're going to finish off the 3x3 walls, and then I'll get into the inner peak part. So, these inner peaks are different from anything else that we've done before, because you now have this little gap in your build. So what you first want to do is all of the triangles that you can place on their own for the side of the TC, you want to place, and then you want to place the rest of the triangles out on the multi-TC. So once you're done, it should look like this. I like to call them shark teeth because it just kind of looks like a shark teeth, because of all the jagged lines and stuff. I don't know, but this is what the peak looks like. If you take a gun, you're able to shoot through it. And then with the 3x3 in this exact footprint, you also get this other peak which goes through, and you're able to see a lot of other areas. So overall, these peaks are really good because rocketers aren't able to get a shot off on you, and it's way harder to hit from the bottom than it is from the top. So yeah, let's move on now. Okay guys, for the last part of the video, I'm going to show you how to incorporate all of the steps into one, and we're also going to do it on a circle base. So we're going to do a super simple footprint for the circle base, and then we are going to do the same wall stack as we did before, with the two triangles out and then the square that is wall stacked. So I haven't gone over this yet, but the reason why it's called wall stacking is because you're able to place 3 walls, and the wall on the outside doesn't actually touch the ones on the inside because it's farther apart. So we're going to fix this for starters, and then we are going to build the footprint. So we're going to do 1, 2, and then this. It's super simple footprint, and then we're going to add a square onto the foundation, or onto the main part. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build up walls. Remember, in inner peaks, you always want to have walls when you're doing multi-TC. You always want to have the walls to your inner peaks where you can see grass, because this means that the multi-TC starts here, and as you can see, there's the little gap that I was talking about earlier. So like I said, we're going to incorporate everything. So what we're going to start off with is 2 wall frames and the doors. So these were the half peaks I was talking about. So we're going to add the half wall, we're going to add the window, and then we're going to do a ladder here and a ladder here. So we're just going to continue along, add the hatch frame, the window, and braziers if we can. Yeah, we can. And then the ladder hatch. So we now have these, and once we finish off the roofing for this, we are going to add the triangles that we just talked about in the last part of the video that I called shark teeth, and I love the name of that. So we now have the small multi-TC peaks plus the half peaks that I showed you guys earlier. So this makes it so that no rocketer is able to touch you, but then you also have really good angles for when the raiders come in. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching if you came this far, and please consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. I'll see you guys in the next one.